Grandmaster Ian Nepomniachtchi, playing as white, versus Grandmaster Fabiano CARUANO, playing as black. Sinquefield Cup 2024, Round 6. Caruana opted for a dragon structure with 2g6 in the Sicilian. In response, Nepomniachtchi eagerly dove headfirst into the Yugoslav attack. Nepomniachtchi continued with an idea that aims to reach a classic Yugoslav middle game at tempo down, believing in white's attacking play regardless. Despite his confidence, on move 18 with more than the starting 2 hours left on his clock, played a quick blunder. As far as I know, this is the first time Caruana has played this variation, which can be called hyper-accelerated dragon. Some new ideas have been found in this line, which has recently been revived and used by strong chess players. One of its experts is Grandmaster Abdusatorov, although he plays it in rapid games. The two big alternatives are 3c3 and 3c4. This last move can lead to a transposition later. 3c4 is an attempt to reach the Marchi pawn structure and can be played later as well. 3c3 is another important move and the choice of many strong grandmasters. An old-school move, not minding playing the accelerated dragon, which notoriously offers better chances for black than the dragon in its classic version. It's the most aggressive move, but I don't think it's the most accurate. 5c4. It's the classic move. Here, I found a Caruana game with black, although it came from a different order of moves. In this version of the dragon, white's attack is not as dangerous as in the traditional one. The main plan with f3 queen d2 is not as easy to implement, and this makes a difference. Here with 8f3 and queen b6, the black has this possibility instead of transposing to conventional lines with 8d6. A move that could end up transposing to the more traditional lines of the dragon, but with white's possibilities somewhat limited. The fourth most popular move. Interesting move. A practically new idea, played by just one grandmaster before. A new move. (11) Queen e2 can be explored, since it controls the c for square. Black gains some extra possibilities, such as a possible exchange sacrifice on c3 or the exchange of queens with queen a6. The last few moves are very natural. The game reaches an important moment. Following the natural plan of advancing the kingside pawns, here 15, knight b3 is an interesting alternative. Queen a6, the natural square for the queen, but white can try to exploit with the tactical 16, e5, and the pawn cannot be captured. Rook a2 c8, it's best. This natural reply looks better. It's an inaccuracy move. This is not as dangerous as in the previous move. Now black has a dangerous initiative. It's a blunder, a mistake that loses the game immediately. The theme of sacrifices on e4 and c3 is typical in the dragon, and only a lapse of concentration can explain white's move. Great move, winning on the spot. If knight take e4, loses after rook take d4, with threat of mate. Brilliant move. If b takes c3, would follow queen take a 2 check, with mate in the next move. Other great move from Caruana. Black not only has an extra pawn, but also a decisive attack. Here with king b2 doesn't change much. Great move, the decisive blow in a game that Nepomniachtchi no doubt wants to forget. Nepomniachtchi resign here, since there's probably an even better move than this, but winning the queen is good enough. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe.